It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty, Stop Eating Dirty. I just want to start off this blog by saying rest in peace to Joe Linder. He's a professional bodybuilder. Well, he was going for his pro card recently, and he's if you ever seen him on Instagram or YouTube, his videos, he got like a strong accent. He has like the bleached hair, and he was just such a motivational person. You know what I mean? Always positive. Always, in a good mood, teaching people techniques and like really getting after it. You know what I mean? Never was really a person that, he had an incredible physique, but he never was he'll never make anyone feel like they couldn't achieve really hitting their goals, because he'll just take his time to really show, every detail of moving this way. There was just something about his motivation that he took the time. And he cared about it, you know what I mean? And really spoke to in a sense of getting that mind muscle memory. And anyone who's into fitness would understand what I mean by that. And I just want to say, your life being taken from you at 30 years old is scary. When someone's your same age or around your age group, it makes it even more scary, because it feels so much realer. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but to me it does. And just want to tell y'all, man, life can be taken from you like this. You know what I mean? Just go to the doctor. Anything don't feel right, you could really prevent yourself from losing your life by just getting a checkup. He ended up having a blood clot, for a couple of days that ended up erupting because he didn't get it checked out, and that's it's tragic, man. So I just want to say rest in peace. You will be missed. I want to get into this Eazy the Block Captain next battle. I can't no more with all the other shit. I have to. I just can't. I said my piece, and that's just that, and I'm over it. And I really need to just, like I said in my blog yesterday, y'all want to know my opinion on his live, go check that out. Everyone's gonna speak on his live and, tear it down or big it up. And I'm really just trying to move forward with battle rap right now. I'm excited to I'm wondering what's Eazy the Block Captain's next battle. So it's on Chrome. So it's booked, it's going down, and it's about August. We in July. It's July 4th right now. Happy Independence Day. And July 4th, we're a month away from Eazy the Block Captain's next battle, which means we could be seeing an announcement soon. It could be, early August, mid-August, late August, who knows? They might do Chrome 23, August 23rd, some shit like that. Who the hell knows? But as far as who it is, let's go with the first name we all want to see. Let's go with the biggest. Well, who knows? Y'all write in the comments. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you agree with who we want to see the most. For me, it's Geechee Gotti, because I want to get in on Geechee real quick, because I've done plenty of blogs about recaps, of Geechee Gotti's battles prior to 2023, that 2022 run where he was kind of it wasn't a run, it was like a jog. It was oversaturation of Geechee, seeing a lot of Geechee. The sound, we were kind of over it, or because too much of anything is too much. I just seen Jerry Seinfeld say it about he was offered $110 million to do for 1 year, $110 million to do another season of Seinfeld, and he said, actually I was offered way more than that. I said no, because it takes away from the actual craft. I feel like we'll be over. When you overdo something, no matter what it is, it's like eating cake. I love cake, but can I enjoy a whole cake? Like a whole birthday cake? Hell no. I'll hate cake. I'll feel disgusted, but a slice is fire. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like Geechee was just it was just too much. Seeing him so much, he went on such an incredible run in battle rap. I still to this day feel like the most incredible run ever. You have the T-Top run during 106 & Park. You have the Eazy the Block Captain's run of recent. You got the Tay-Rock era. You got B Magic had his Charlie Clips GOAT era, and many others. And nothing like Geechee. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that. We're never gonna see anything like the Geechee Gotti's run to being a superstar, ever. Now, I feel like everything happens for a reason. In that, excuse me, Cap, I don't feel that way. I actually was just speaking recently. It might have been on a blog. I don't like that statement. I don't, because I cannot think of the tragedies of the world that happen to innocent children. When I think of innocent children that hasn't even seen life yet and something happens to them, and you tell me that in this next world that there's no proof of even being, this is why that happened, I can't get with it. I'm sorry, I just can't. Maybe I need to be more in tune with religion. Maybe I need to be more invested in knowing how that works. But from what I know is there's no proof of an afterlife. That's what I know for a fact. So if you're telling me this afterlife is why this happens to these children, I'm not going for it. It's terrible, and you can't make me understand it. So no, but I think things happen at a time they're supposed to happen, in the sense of what we're speaking about now. So Geechee Gotti been making a nice run. You know what I'm saying? From his, not decline, but oversaturation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can argue if that Murder Mook battle would have looked different 3 years ago. It's nothing to take away from Mook. It was, at that moment, you have one guy that you're so used to seeing all the time. We know what he do. We seen what he do. We like what he do. Then on this other side, it's like, damn, the last time we seen this legend, it wasn't such a good look, but come on, man, we really want to see you do good. And that's what he did. So it was kind of like a weird perspective in that Mook battle, but I still think Mook did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely got him winning that battle. I say all that to say this. Geechee has regained the love back from the fans, the eagerness to see him. He ain't battling every other week. It's like the hype to see him versus Eazy, I think will be ill. Also, you know, not the best for Eazy, but Geechee's like been going in. Geechee's mad funny. So like he's dissing Eazy, and he's like disrespecting, but with humor, which I always think goes over well, because it's not just like SMD, it's like, where do we go from there? Like, you didn't even build up to violating me like that. Like, it's just like, here we are. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, let's fight now. You know what I'm saying? It's so like extra and childish. So, you know what I'm saying? So I like the idea of Geechee Gotti versus Eazy. Right now, it's a way dangerous battle for Eazy, especially I think of that Tay-Rock round that Geechee had with Tay-Rock. I just watched it yesterday. Jesus Christ. Bro, that first round in Philly versus Tay-Rock, Geechee Gotti, yo, my man got stopped every bar. It literally, like, EFB could have been created that day. Like, if Geechee Gotti ever wanted to explain to someone what EFB meant, and it's every fucking bar, and they're like, yeah, but what does that mean? What does it all mean, Basil? Austin Powers classic. It's like, that is the pinnacle of what every fucking bar is. He was stopped every bar, bro. It's crazy. He don't have one of them rounds. He don't have, like, Eazy needs to just forfeit his first round versus Geechee. There's no way you're gonna win the first round against Geechee. With the angle on you right now, it's just like after this podcast or whatever the hell that was yesterday. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Rosenberg and Eazy is gonna have a fire podcast. Just that wasn't it. But that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm over it. I told you I'm done. I'm excited to see Eazy battle again. That's it with me. Now, who else? Murder Mook. I feel like Murder Mook and Eazy never made sense when they were booking it. It was just like, Eazy's on this crazy run, let's give him Mook. Yeah. I think I think it was too early. Honestly, I think it makes way more sense career-wise right now. You know what I'm saying? You battle Hitman Holla, you get one of those goats on your resume. Now it's like, okay, let's go murder Mook. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. I just didn't think it made sense. It didn't make sense to me, Eazy versus Mook. I don't know where that shit came from. I can't even remember it because Eazy the block and he says Eazy. I didn't get the connection. I just did it, me personally. But now I like that. And I honestly think if it wasn't for that Hip Hop Is Real interview with Mook talking shit, it wouldn't even make as much sense as it does right now to me. Eazy versus Mook. I like it, right? I like this battle now. I like, you know, Mook, man. You give that man an angle, he wants the battle. Again, Eazy might not get out of that first round either. Eazy has to stand in front of some real adversity right now when it comes to what's going on with him and the rounds that are going to come after him. Now, Tay-Rock. I loved Eazy versus Tay-Rock. My problem is it ain't going down on Smack, so that battle's not happening. I don't want to hype that battle. It's not happening. Tay-Rock is not battling Eazy. You could argue he's not even allowed to battle Eazy anywhere but on URL. Or his loyalty won't even let him. Whatever it is, it ain't happening. The way it's looking, Eazy's not going to be on URL anytime soon. And what I mean by that is I'm not even seeing it until like maybe 2025. You know what I'm saying? Like a next year, a whole year from today. I don't know when. But I'm not mad at the Shotgun Suge battle either. I just know because the way Eazy speaks, the way he sees things, he's not going to take a Suge battle right now. That's how I see that. He's not going to take that battle right now. But I think that'll be dope. I think his next battle should be, because no disrespect to Suge, because Suge's one of my favorites. That's my guy. Rock with Suge. Like we've been booked. We've battled each other. We've been booked on similar cards. You know, VA, you know, when he battled Hands and all that, chopped it up with Suge. That's my dude. I rock with him. Music dope. He got his movie out. Go check all that out. Just right now, if you have Geechee, Mook, or Suge, you're not going to take Suge first. I'll even say it the other way. If Suge had the option, like if he didn't battle Geechee yet, you know what I'm saying? And he had the option of picking Mook, Geechee, or Eazy, he ain't picking Eazy. So there's no slight to Suge at all. So I like those battles. You got, in that order, Geechee, Mook, I would, and then Tay-Rock ain't gonna happen, so Suge. I like those battles. I think there's some dope matchups for them, you know what I'm saying? As far as RBE artists, I want to see Eazy versus Show Off. I want to see Eazy versus Big K. But I don't know if Eazy could even go to RB. I don't know what's going on with him in his contract. I just don't know. We don't know. Now, Jackboy Maine. Hold on, because like we can't even do it. Like that can't even go down that way because if everything's go Jackboy Maine. Oh my God. Yo, Jackboy is going crazy. Like, I watched his lives. I heard the audios. He's giving detailed breakdowns on what he's saying he's seen at the event with the Eazy situation. And I want to say this one thing, because y'all go listen to yourself. As far as, you know what sticks out the most to me in that story? The part that seems the most true. The whole thing could be true. The whole thing could be lie. I'm not getting in between all that shit. But the part that sticks out to me, that's like, the part when Papoose comes out of the back room and Jackboy said, looks dead at Jackboy. Like, yeah, who else want to do something? Who else wants some? That part right there. Not only is that a lot of people won't do that, admit that somebody came out on some He-Man chest out shit, and when he came out, he came at me like, yo, who want to do something? Who next? Type shit. And Jackboy, not only did he say that around the first time, this is why I believe this so much. Not only did he say that the first time when I heard him say this story a week or two ago, but now recently he's adding some spice to that part. He knows how crazy that sounds. Like, and Jackboy don't want to sound like a bitch or nothing. I don't think he is. I think at that part when he's like, yeah, Papoose came and looked at me and said, yeah, who want to do something now? Jackboy's saying, yeah, and then the homies was like, nah, we cool, Jack. Like, let that go. Like, he even, like, that right there, for me, solidifies that was true. Because Jackboy's like, damn, I might sound like Papoose stuck me out a little bit. Let me add in that my mans was saying to fall back, and that's why I didn't say nothing when Pap came out. Like, what you gonna do? When I hear that, I believe it. Like, just, that's all I'm saying. And then he's getting that verb, and let me tell y'all something. Why y'all bothering this guy? Does he look like a normal human being to you? First of all, he can't do a live with his shirt. He can't do lives clothed. Like he puts his live on. I'm like, what is he? He's starting to talk. Jackboy, like what? Like you always catch him in this, but like I'm like, oh my God, here he goes. Like that's already. Where is your Ritalin, sir? Like he know he about to start sweating. He's always pool ready. And then like he has this like when you watch him and he like has this little giggle to him after he says something like insane. Like why you? If anybody has ever skipped their medication, it is him. Leave him alone. Rosenberg done mentioned Jackboy. Jackboy is like, oh yeah? Cool, let me pull out my Palm Pilot. Jackboy just going through his fucking blood code notebook in the back of the book where he wrote down exactly what happened that night at the Chrome 23. Like, why y'all... He was triggered off of Rosenberg mentioning his name, bro. He went nuts. He probably was like... You know why? He probably had that whole detailed ass story the whole time. Because he gave like parts of it. He gave that one part about the back room and all that. By the way, Drizzy, y'all not mentioning that guy enough. Let's not act like we all didn't hear this first from Drizzy hitting Caps up. Isn't that where we first heard this whole thing start? And then he also co-signed Jackboy orchestrating people moving up the block. So something happened. And that's another confirmation from Drizzy. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? As far as Jackboy and Verb, I just feel like my whole shit is this. I feel like Jackboy had this whole... Forget the Verb shit. I feel like Jackboy had this whole story on deck. He was like, I ain't even gonna do all that. Everybody already getting at him. The truth gonna come out eventually. I ain't even gotta do all this. Because he didn't give this like full detailed story till yesterday. But he said parts of it a couple weeks ago. I feel like he was like, yo, these motherfuckers say one thing on my name, I'm dropping a bomb. And it was Rosenberg that, and imagine this, man. I'm just saying, salute to Rosenberg. Eazy's idea of getting Rosenberg on that live to like smooth out the situation, ask things that they premeditatedly asked, and you know, like that whole thing orchestrated the way it was because they're cool, almost in a sense played against him because of Rosenberg just slipping up in one part, just trying to make an example and saying Jackboy's name, and then got right off of it and said, you know, whoever, a mid-tier. And that causes now Jackboy to say this whole story, which now all the other bloggers are analyzing and talking about. So you can argue would that story have came out if his name wasn't mentioned. And this is not Rosenberg's fault at all, because Rosenberg is obviously trying to be a friend to Eazy in this whole scenario. What I'm saying is, in life, we can't escape the truth sometimes. Or maybe not at all, because Eazy said it yourself, it all comes out one day. And I feel like that was a moment where it's just like, I do feel like Eazy's in a tough situation, man. I just feel like he wants to talk about something he's not allowed to talk about, and he's being told to say the bare minimum about it. And knowing that this is, and I say this, man, knowing that the bridge is burned with URL, and still if that contract is pending, because your only argument of that lawsuit is you said I couldn't battle on RBE, so technically that's still, you're still not allowed to battle on RBE, you only have Chrome. It's like, he's in a tough one. So, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. What do y'all think about this whole Jackboy thing? Go check it out. You just put Jackboy on YouTube. It's all over. He's going crazy. Oh my God. Why y'all gonna it's like, you know them type that you just need to leave alone because they just crazy. They don't care. Like they'll fight like a gang member and a grandfather. Like the same day, he'll knock out a 90-year-old man and a gang man and an in-shape gang member who could box. That's Jackboy. Leave him alone. But let me know what y'all think. Who you want to see Eazy battle next? Who do you think is gonna battle next? Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Link in the description for my Twitter, my Instagram. All the Stop Being Dirty merchandise is also in the description. StopBeingDirty.BigCartel.com. Thank you everybody who's been supporting the channel, supporting the brand. Hope y'all all have a great day. Too much of everything is too much. Do it in moderation. Take your time. Don't be rushed. Focus. And above all, man, stay happy. Smile today. Without making change, nothing changes. My obsession is progression. Stop being dirty.